What are we going to do there downstairs? Do we have any choice but to go further up? Just to confirm this, I am playing on an emulator. I don't have the an actual physical copy of the game. I don't have anything like any, you know, way of using my PlayStation 2 onto my computer and doing that. And especially, obviously, the quality that goes obviously is not very, not very good. So that's why I'm playing on the emulator. It's going well. Basic and simple button. I kind of like had to redo the beginning part since last save. So really, I just basically gone forward up to this point. So yeah. Well. What are we going to do? Obviously, go to my dorm? I'm joking. Well, if that's the case, we go back up. Further up. What was that? It's getting closer.
Keep moving, hurry!
Well, I thought she wasn't gonna talk, but anyway, she kind of already did. So, I apologize. Oh, now you're not gonna talk? Wow, Yukari. Oh yeah? Oh, sorry. I thought she sounded enthusiastic. Oh yeah, if we go out through here. Sometimes. She locks the door. Now how do we get the fuck out of here?
I think we're okay for now. Huh? What?
This is not blood. That's simply just jam. This is a rehearsal. See, this jam is it's not real blood. It's just jam.
Those monsters. We call them shadows.
Is that the gun you used before? Why you were pointing at your head? You're supposed to shoot at them.
Go on. There. Wait. Persona.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I cometh. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
Such a cool entry, I'm sorry. This part is absolutely amazing. Such an introduction. Absolute badass.
What on earth is that?
The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. You have obtained a new persona.
Is it over?
And here's the combat system. Alright, a bash, attack. Just normally attack. Pretty simple. Level up. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You're now able to create personas up to level 2. Something inside you has changed. Orpheus has leveled up. Your magic has increased by 1. Your agility has increased by 2. Orpheus learned Agi. And I die. The game ends.
Are you okay?
I'm just joking.
Oh, come on. Say something.
Are you alright?
Can you hear me? Please, answer me.
Heading back to the Velvet Room.
It's so nice to see you again.
We just met just a night ago.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power. It's nothing to worry about, though. So just relax. By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Persona? My psyche? I don't understand. I think my psyche?
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
What do you mean weak? You lost me.
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that.
No problem.
Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Sounds promising. Your mind is getting clearer. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Where am I? Why are you here? No. Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week. I was so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station.
Okay, you said a whole week. And you said that you're worried about me. We just only met one day.
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was?
Again, we just met one day. One single day.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power... It was amazing.
What were those things? What'd I do?
The power you used, we call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows. Our enemy. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What do you mean? Why are you telling me this? Full rude.
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
Okay, seems fair.
It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's not your fault. I was scared too. It's not your fault.
Thanks. Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you. Bye!
No problem. The doctor comes in. Okay, we kind of see you had a broken rib. You won't be using your left arm. I'm like, fuck. I'm joking. That'd be funny. Morning. You seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm alright. Not really. Not feeling it today. Yeah, I'm alright. That's good. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikutsuki, okay, there we go. That's how you pronounce it. But Ikutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. It is a tongue twister, that name. Ikutsuki. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've got to. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey Junpei, what's the style of the houses in the Jomon period called? How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, Ryamu, what the heck is he talking about? Elevated houses, mud huts, caves. I don't remember. Mud huts, elevated houses, or caves? I think I'm going for caves. It's no use teaching you guys if you're going to get the simplest questions wrong. I don't know. How do I supposed to know this? Well, it'll be fine once we hit the age of katanas. Well, that's all I get for the wrong answer? He really doesn't care. The answer you gave him was wrong. Yeah, that's the downside. So you really do have to answer these questions right if you want to get the benefits out. It seems you'll be discussing something important at the dorms today. You decided to go home early. The shopping mall is filled with people coming and going. There's no one in the lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. I'm saving first. Save. Alright, let's go to the 4th floor. Let's see what they want. Yukari. Oh, there you are. It's like a mafia thing.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
No shit.
Please, have a seat.
I wanted the couch, but anyways.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Aki.
Yeah,
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me? Come again?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden? Between? I don't get it. Between?
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, C's for short. On paper, we're classified as
I'm
a
joking.
school club,
The
but in
She
reality,
Group.
this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them? What about the police?
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
So...
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I'm not sure I'm ready. Alright. I'm in.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Oh my god.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the full arcana. You have established a new social link. You feel your inner strength growing. Recall what Igor said about the power of social links. Interesting. The dark hour approaches.
Hi, how are you?
And you are? How you getting here?
We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end? I don't care.
Of
The end.
everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then, see you later.
The boy has disappeared. There's gonna be a lot of reading in this game, and I don't mind. You hear something. It sounds like someone is calling your name from downstairs.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here?
Nope. Alright, just over here.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Hiyori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Nope. Didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
You overhear a conversation. Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is to sleep through first period. Wait, tomorrow is when we have morning assembly? I'm too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear. The first bell has rung.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Just what? You have a problem with her? You were told to come back earlier today. You decided to go home early with Junpei. You walked home with Junpei, talking and laughing at each other's inappropriate jokes.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Okay.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Use the velvet key.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist?
I don't know.
Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
The nature of my power? About that door!
It leads here, although no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
Yep.
And
All
when
because
you
of that
have
contract.
defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you alright?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing. I opened this door and...
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
They don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
You can check your own status by pressing the triangle button. Also, you can save your progress by accessing the clock to the left of the entrance. Sweet. Better save now before anything. Do you mind not touching that? I used it to transport dedicated equipment necessary for the gathering information. Some kind of device you've never seen before. It doesn't seem to be functioning right now. Right, I can see my stuff. Skills. Yep. I think I can even see the other ones as well. It's gone right ahead. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Good luck. First floor. Block number 1. Like I said, that's jam.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it.
No problem.
Why is she always like that?
Let's go. Let's begin. Keep in mind, these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on this floor. The briefcase. Obtain medicine. Watch out, I detect a shadow in front of you. Move in and hit before it attacks you. Press X button to use your weapon. If you can hit an enemy before it hits you, then you'll have to then you'll have the advantage at the start of the battle. Very simple.
Takuba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Sure.
The primary offensive options available to you in battle are attack and skill. Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities. Those skills consume either stamina or spiritual power. They tend to have a greater effect. Use whichever option best suits the situation. Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get all that?
Sorry, no.
Okay. Then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Yeah, sure.
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of
A complete victory. Great job.
Nice. There should be a staircase nearby. Do you see it? My staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I can't allow you to go any higher today, but please remember about it next time. There's another shadow ahead of you. You'll be at a disadvantage if the enemy gets the first hit in, so try to surprise your opponent's strike first. If you're able to strike the enemy before you're spotted, then you will gain the initiative. On the other hand, if the enemy hits you first, the opposite will occur. In terms of farm, I think I'll be like...
Now's a good time for me to explain about
Edit
attack
out.
properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more?
That's alright.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
I think at this point I kind of already know. Kind of thought about that. Aki.
You attacked the enemy's weak point.
Now they have the upper hand of attacking the other one.
A wisely chosen attack.
And then an all-out attack.
Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Complete victory. Great job.
Snuff Soul. There seems to be a shadow just around the corner. Approach carefully to avoid being spotted. The map will provide to be quite useful as you explore, so use it often. Nope. Nope. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm stuck there. Still following me? Goal of the day is to gain experience in battle. Running away is not an option. Return immediately to the midnight shadow. Okay.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness if you didn't already notice? Doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more details?
No, that's not necessary.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
I mean, I don't want to use all my... I mean, this is a tutorial, so...
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. You struck the enemy's weakness. Nice! Yes, the enemy is vulnerable.
Here's
Attack.
a chance. Let's get him.
Let's do this.
Get back here, you son of a...
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Shuffle time. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. You wonder if this was about was what Igor was talking about. After battle, you will occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the ones shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, then you will receive that persona. There are other cards, each of which has a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card you want and try to pick. You have chosen the card with the persona Pixie. You have welcomed Pixie into your heart. Feel the surge of energy inside. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You're now able to create personas at level 3. Yeah, basically just leveling up.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
You obtain Metathon. So in the room, detect a shadow up ahead. How are you feeling? If you and another party member is in a bad shape, then use healing items prior to engage the enemy. If you don't have anything on hand, then ask Takaba to heal you. You should make a habit of checking your status before entering into a battle. If you and another party member has a persona with healing skills, be sure to take advantage of it. What's wrong? Request healing. There we go. Oh, there's a big guy. Big guy. Big guy, bigger than him. Going around. Oop. Nope. No. I just pressed the attack button. Whatever.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack.
I just did that like 3 times with Zero.
That concludes the basics of battle. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
No problem.
You exploited the enemy's weakness. Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack! You struck the enemy's weakness.
Should be fairly simple.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack!
And everybody's done.
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Shuffle tab. Think I'll go to the very right one. I don't need another pixie. I think it gave you experience. I think it was, or let you like change the one you had.
Yes!
I don't remember.
My skill level
I mean, it's the
increased.
beginning part, so really I'm not too bothered.
Junpei is left.
No problem, Junpei. That's odd. Usually there are more shadows than pro. Well, at least you gained some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for the day. There should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you slip up and search individually? Just tell the other party members what you liked them to do. Press square button to use orders to your allies. Wait, what do you think you're doing? You're in charge. What are you waiting for? The issue's order to split up. I don't care. I don't want that. I hate doing that. Split up. Use this command to instruct your party members to spread out and look for stairs, access points, and items. However, if they are not very strong, they can easily fall prey to the enemy. Be sure to keep an eye on their HP. For that reason, I don't like using that
Spread
command.
out and proceed individually.
Sweet! I found something!
There's an access point here. Alright, nothing more. Regroup.
Everyone, return to the leader.
I mean, it's a cool thing, but it's like what it said. You don't particularly need to do that. Yeah, you can find better ways. There's no more enemies, but you can never tell if there's another enemy or not. Good, you found the access point. Please return to the entrance. All right, no problem. Here you go, bro. Obtain medicine.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem. I'm exhausted. I don't know about this. No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power.
You hardly did anything, Junpei.
We kicked some ass.
The only,
Damn, I'm beat.
the only thing you did was 4 all-out attacks.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the full arcana. The C's social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the full arcana has grown. Sweet, I can save. I can save. Let's do this.